Hi guys, my name's Luke and I'm a woodwind tutor with Thames Music. I hope you're all having a great day and looking forward to our clarinet lesson today. So we're going to do three things in our clarinet lesson. The first thing is we're going to just check our instrument is set up properly and do a little warm-up. The second thing is we're going to do a little exercise that's all about playing notes in groups of three. And then the third thing that we're going to do is learn a little piece called apples and pears. Fantastic, let's get started. So you can see I've put my clarinet together, but let's just go through it step by step. So the first part we need is the bell. We then need the bottom joint, which is this one. Then we're very carefully going to put the top joint on, twisting it, pushing it in gently, and making sure that our holes are all lined up. Another way to check is that that long button is in line with your thumb rest. Brilliant. You're then going to put your barrel on. Again, just twisting and pushing gently. And then your mouthpiece goes at the top. Now on your mouthpiece, you need your reed. So make sure that your reed is in line with that long button we were talking about earlier. So it goes reed, long button, thumb rest. And then we're all set up. Fantastic. Also, just make sure that your reed is in the right place. So we don't want your reed popping out over the top of your mouthpiece. That's going to make it very difficult to play. We also don't want a really big gap between the top of our mouthpiece and our reed. What we want to do is hold the clarinet up to our eye level and check that our reed is in line with the top of our mouthpiece. Like that. Once we've got that, we tighten up our ligature and we're ready to go. Okay, let's get back to basics. What we're going to do is take our bottom lip, cover our teeth, and put that bottom lip against our reed. Our top teeth go on top of the mouthpiece. Our lips close around the mouthpiece and we play a nice long note as our warm-up. Okay, I'm going to choose the note E, so I've got my thumb at the back and my first finger at the front. And what we're going to do, let's do this together. We're going to breathe in for 4 beats and then play for 8 beats. Okay, so and play. Fantastic. Let's do that one more time together. So breathe in for 4 and play for 8. So 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. So I think that what would be a good option is we can pause the video here. You could pause the video and do that same thing of breathing in for 4 beats and breathing out for 8 beats on a couple of different notes. So choose any note you like. Maybe you could do, if you know a couple of notes, you could do maybe all the notes that you know. You could play a long note on each of those notes, hear how they sound, and just experience how they feel to play them. Fantastic. So if you've paused and done your long notes, that's brilliant. We're now going to move on to the second part of our lesson, which is playing notes in groups of 3. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a beat. And what we're going to do is we're going to play 3 notes, rest for 3 beats, play for 3 beats, rest for 3 beats. Okay, so we're going to stick to our E. We're going to play for 3, rest for 3. So I'm going to do it first on my own and you have a listen and then we can do it together. So 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. So what I was doing there was I was playing short notes using my tongue, and I was taking the tip of my tongue against the tip of my reed and going ta, 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 sh, sh, sh. So let's do that together. Ready? On an E. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Now what we're going to do, instead of having the rests, we're going to put some different notes in. So we're going to go E, 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 D, 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 C, C, C. Let's try that. Let's do it together. So we start on an E. I'm going to give us 3 beats before we start, and then we're going to play together. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Really, really nice. Let's try now going the opposite way. So we're going to go E, 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 F, 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 G, G, G. So we're going up this time. Let's do that together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Really, really nice. Well done. Just remember that at any point you could pause the video here, you could rewind and do that exercise again with me if you didn't quite get it the first time. Right, we are now going to move on to the third part of our lesson today, and that is learning a little piece called Apples and Pears from the book Abracadabra Clarinet. Now, the reason that we did our exercise in groups of 3 is because this piece is in 3/4, which means that there's 3 crotchet beats in every bar, okay? And the way that we're going to learn this piece is I'm going to play a little section, and then we're going to play it together. I'll play the next section, we play it together, and then we put that all together. It might be that it feels like it's going quite quickly, in which case, just like we did with the exercise, pause the video, rewind, and try it again. At the end of the lesson, the music will be on the screen, so you can have a look through it and maybe practice it during the week. Okay, let's get started. The first note that we have is an open G. So we play G, E, G, F. I'm going to play that once and then we'll do it together. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. The next part of the piece, we E, C, E, D. So it's the same rhythm, just slightly different notes. Have a listen. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. So if I put those together, I'm going to play it once and you listen, and then we'll do it together. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. And for me, apples and pears makes me think of sunshine and fruit growing on some trees. So let's keep the notes really nice and short and keep it really nice and cheerful. So let's try that together. So start on an open G, groups of 3. So 3 beats in. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic, really nice. So let's do our next section. And our next part of this piece all goes down in steps. So we start on a G, and then the next section starts on an F, and then the next section starts on an E. So it's going down step by step. So we're going to start with the first 2 steps. So it goes G, E, G, F, D, F. Those are steps. I'll play it once and you listen. So we're keeping the notes nice and short, groups of 3. Let's try that again. So let's do it together this time. Starting on a G. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. The last part, we go 1 step down now to an E. We go E, C, D, C. Have a listen. 1, 2, 3. Really nice way to end the piece there. Let's try that together. E, C, D, C. 1, 2, 3. So if I'll play the whole second section without going down in steps. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic, guys. Well done. So I'm going to play the whole of Apples and Pears now. And then at the end of the video, the music will come up on the screen and you can pause it and just have a look at the music and practice it through the week. Remember that with any of the things that we've done, if you didn't quite get it the first time, you can always rewind the video and try it again. Thank you so much for joining me for our lesson today. And I hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. And we're going to finish off with Apples and Pears all the way through. 1, 2, 3.